Alright, hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. Now, look what it is. The Tower War is up and available between these times. It's in between the battlegrounds. Actually, wait a minute, 8 to 10. That's usually, no wait. Yeah, that's usually battleground. Oh wait. Battleground matching times. Battleground and Tower War from here. Oh, it's listing both times. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Battleground matching times is this row here. Tower War matching times is in between. Just like Conqueror mode when they had it up for an event. Now this one, unfortunately, does have a leaderboard system. So let's see. We'll go here. And there's regular Tower War. And there's Inferno Tower War. I played 4 games maybe. I lost track. Just to kind of get a nice sample size test. This is whatever. Honestly, I could care less about the leaderboard. The match itself, here, I'll go ahead and just play one in the background. I might turn the volume down on it as I'm discussing this. So let me just go ahead and pull one up here that I have already recorded. And then I'll give some commentary on it. All right, let me see here. Now, this one in particular, I crashed. The game crashed at the when I loaded into the start of it. So this is me loading back in after I crashed into this game, and I'm just trying to get a beat on what's going on. It's obviously tower defense mode, the accursed towers. Nothing different here. The only difference between this and Conqueror mode, however, is be ready for it. This is open-ended. No restrictions whatsoever. So you're gonna get whale battles galore in this one. I did notice, for whatever reason, that my stats were increased on life and damage. I don't know how it scales exactly, but it definitely was increased. It still doesn't necessarily matter when you're going up against whales that have secondary stats. Again, secondary stats still remains above all else and king in this game. So you might be going against somebody who would say, you know, they've scaled your power or your damage and your life up a bit, just a little bit. But also, I have noticed the whales get their health and everything scaled up even more as well. So I'm not entirely sure what the percentage is. For example, I went up against one matchup with a barbarian, and they had like 640,000 HP. So I'm not entirely, and they were only coming in with 6,700 reso. So I don't know how it's exactly scaling, but it does scale you up in the HP. But the thing is, it scales everybody. So bottom line is they'd be better off if they didn't scale it at all and just left it alone, because all they're doing, it's the same values, it feels like, no matter what anyway. So scaling any of that stuff is kind of pointless. But whatever, I guess. So I'm running with the Battleground build. I would have wanted to run the Conqueror build mode in this, but seeing as how this is all, you know, a whale fest, yeah, so it's not really going to matter either way too much. And if I would have tried to do my Conqueror mode build, which was more, you know, Battle Mage, whatever, I'd have to either swap out a speed boost skill for like ice armor or something to where I'd be at least somewhat tanky again. Paragons do work in here. Gladiator does proc. So like I said, everything in here is working up to 100% and then some. Like I said, the stats are scaled up, and I don't understand, or not the secondaries, but you know, the HP and the damage. For whatever reason, they decided to scale everybody up. And I mean everybody. So it's kind of pointless for them to even bother doing that. I really don't understand it. it was nice seeing like, oh hey, look, I got 400k HP or something, you know, on my reso, and like 30k damage. Hey, that's beautiful. But wait, if I'm getting scaled up, and I checked the other ones too, I was like, oh no, they're getting scaled up too, the whales. So it's like, it doesn't matter. It just kind of is a little mind-boggling why they chose to do that. It makes no difference, other than maybe to make the matches go faster, I suppose. I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, this is gonna boil down to you know, team coordination on the towers, of course. So this takes a lot more coordination overall instead of just the usual battleground with the idols. They and of course, I think it's still 8. No, it's still 8v8. So yeah, that didn't really change. But yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag. You still get like the same kind of rewards as you go up in the ladder so far, so to speak. It looks like. I'll show that here in a second. I'm gonna let this keep going for a little bit longer. I might not let the whole thing play. Actually, you know, there's only 3 minutes left on it. We'll let it run as I continue to just kind of give my thoughts on this overall. Yeah, I don't know. Let me give my thoughts on it. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's a mixed bag. Again, of course, as most of these events are. I just don't like the fact that, again, I still don't understand why they scaled HP values and damage values up for everybody. It makes no difference then, so it's kind of pointless. They should have just left them as they were, because they're still the same regardless. It may look, you know, better as you're looking at the numbers on paper, so to speak. It's like, oh yeah, look at that. And it's like, no, it's the same. Everybody gets scaled up. So I don't get it. The secondaries are still reign supreme, so that makes no difference either way. That tripped me out there. I got tossed into the air. I got juggled so hard there, it was kind of stupid. Let's rewind that, run that back though. One more time. Watch this. Whoosh. Yeah, and I'm not even touching the ground still.
I need healing.
I was so disoriented after that. I'm like, what even happened? But still ended up getting them with the dots. But still, that was just crazy stupid. And this one's about ready to finish out because we got the we killed the Guardian off, and then that one obviously has Savior. They finally dropped after 3 seconds later of keeping the pressure on them. Hard to tell the angles in this one, since it's a bit more open-ended. It really makes it hard to see where people are. And then I think we got the points. Actually, no, not quite yet. There you go. Let me see what I checked at the end of this one. I forget, actually. And this was the most recent one I did too, so it's funny. Here we go. I got the hand, so that's cool. This is after crashing, my game crashing and coming back in. Now here's the kicker to this. Whenever you go and check people at the end, their characters are ghosts. They don't have the background. You just see their gear, and that's it. For whatever reason, I don't know why they're so ghosted. It's really weird. And obviously right here, here's that Satyr. That was, you know, 8680 resonance. Let's run this back a little bit here. I only checked a few here. They had 17, 2, and 10 for good reason. Now see, here you go. Here's the scale up the life values and whatever else. They only have 500. Yeah, they only have 558. Now, what I found funny was there was a barbarian, like I said, in another matchup. They had 620, 640k. One of the two, I forget exactly which value it was off the top of my head. And they only were running, like I said, 66, 6700 resonance. But their secondary stats were really high. So I think I don't want to say they smurfed a little bit, but they definitely did. But they still somehow got their life values bolstered. When I saw that 600, it was actually no, I think it was 641k. When I saw that, I was like, how in the hell? Because, you know, they were obviously, you know, running roughshod over a lot of us. And as I watched them walk away, I hovered my mouse over them. I'm like, 641K? How, what is going on? And then that's when I checked mine, and I had about 400K. And in game, I'll show you here in a second, I'm only at like 240 something K HP. And I'm like, oh, so they scaled everybody up. Now, I don't know exactly how much, but like I said, everybody, including whales, gets their stats scaled up. So it's, again, a mixed bag. I don't know why you even bother. There's their secondaries. So that's what that one that one I was dealing with a couple times had. And then there's their resonance, of course. So they're, take it for what you will. They got Savior on their pet too, that kind of thing. You know, and yeah, 2 more legendary skills. So yeah, it's whatever. And I got nothing on mine. So I got my blue kitty with nothing special. And then I checked who was above me here. They got 7934. Let me back that up a little bit more because I didn't get to see what they were running. I scrolled too quick. Let's see, that's a Necro. Okay, so they got 487 HP, or K HP, 37K damage. Okay, then there's their secondaries again. So yeah, they're definitely way higher than mine. Well, obvious reasons, because, you know, there's the resonance, that kind of thing, yeah. So, and they also have, they got Manhunt, Blindside, and Savior. They got 3 legendary skills on their pet. And again, me with my blue kitty. So, and then that's it. Made it into bronze 3 out of like 3 or 4 matches so far. I lost 1 or 2. I either lost 1 or 2 so far this morning, and the win rate was like 67 or 60 whatever, and then it dropped all the way to 60 already just by losing like 2 out of the let me see, how many did I actually play here? I gotta look this up now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 4 matches, 4 or 5 matches, and that's ridiculous that the win rate percentage just drops dramatically so quickly. So don't, it's gonna be whatever. I don't really care, honestly. It is what it is. I just wanted to get this video out, so to kind of give everybody a grasp of what to expect in this. And yeah, so like you saw in there, I had, like I said, I had about 400, maybe 414K HP in there. This is what I have outside of there, and my damage was like 30K, over 30K in there, and this is what it's everywhere else in the game at all times. So I don't know how or why they chose to scale that. Like I said, maybe to speed things up faster. I don't know. That seems kind of opposite of the point they were trying to do in the regular battlegrounds, which they said, oh, the lethality is too high. And it's like, well, you know, you guys programmed this stuff in that way. What did you expect? You know, and then they go and turn around, try to, you know, compensate and go the other direction, but it never works. And then all they do is just give us more damage stuff anyway, and it's just like more lies. I don't, so it's like whatever. But yeah, again, this runs alongside Battlegrounds and the times, so they're not at the same time, but they're not, you know, overlapping each other. They're going to be in each other's opposing window blocks. So take it for what you want. Again, it's going to be, let me show you, I got a couple of mail games that I saved here. Rank bronze, 2 rewards for Tower Wars. It's the same thing as ranking up in regular Battlegrounds. It does seem so far to be quicker, I guess, considering, like I said, I only played like 4 or 5 matches. So take that for what it's worth. Try to get your rewards, I suppose, out of it. But honestly, once that caps, and if I even get the legend with it, because I don't know how I feel about it. I got mixed feelings on it. Since it's uncapped, and, you know, you got whales in there just running rampant, and you got mixed teams of, I've gotten into teams with like 3-digit rezos and that kind of thing mixed in with, against, you know, the 8K rezos on the other side, and it's like, what is this? So Again, the mismatch is in effect for this is just the same as everything else. You know, and it seems like actually even worse. Like I said, everything's uncapped. Uncapped. I think this is like a test to see how people will take to it or not take to it, or what their opinions are on it. Like I said, mine, I'm mixed. It's whatever. It's just another game mode. It's tower, accursed tower, uncapped. There you go. So anyway, wanted to get this up for you guys so you can see this if you haven't done it yet, if you're, you know, wherever you may be, before jumping in, to give you an idea as to what to expect, and that's about it. So thank you for watching as always. Stay safe out there in the real world on fire. Take care of yourselves as best you can. Until next time, see you guys.